nigga, this page deal. Best talk money, I'll be talking about the Yale. You ain't talking beef with these Mossberg shells. Stay in beast mode, 1200 per sale. My trade 4 niggas, my top 4 niggas. My 1 trade niggas, my 1 5 niggas. All side of the hood, my motherfucking niggas. With every breath I breathe, this page deal, nigga. I'm pouring out liquor for my nigga Lil Joe.
All right, well, good up, good people. What's going on, good folk, good people? How's everyone doing on this way back Wednesday edition of the show here today? I'm your host, Montez, and we've been brought to you by a title sponsor, Certa Pro Painters. Shout out to Certa Pro Painters. Let the professionals do the work. Let them do the work for sure. Thank you so much, kind sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you so much. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. It is festive right here. It is festive. Dress up in what we like to call a ugly sweater situation of the day for sure. But hope you guys are doing well. This is my type of weather. It's what I like to call the fall weather, where we get to put on some clothes and get out here with the people, by the people, and for the people. Again, hello YouTube and hello TikTok watchers and listeners. Get our high fives out. Chest bump. Let's hug this thing out. Let's get in there for the real thing for sure, good people. Get on in there for the real thing. If you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I think it is still Sagittarius season. I do believe it is. So shout out to all the Sagittarius out there. Shout out to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. Speaking of anniversaries, happy anniversary to one of our newest sponsors of the show. Newest sponsor to the show, guys. Newest sponsor. We got another one. We got another sponsor right in the show. We got Jack Nolan's and Soulard joining the show. If you like smash burgers, you need to check the place out. If you have not been, do yourself a favor and stop on by. Located at 2501 South 9th Street. Again, tell them happy anniversary. 5-year anniversary to Jack Nolan's newest sponsor advertiser here on Montez at Midday, as well as Who's to Blame, the podcast. So happy anniversary and welcome aboard to Jack Nolan's in Soulard, 2501 South 9th Street. As well, a week from Friday, we will be in Belleville, Illinois. We'll be in Bell Vegas, as the kids call it, over at our other newest sponsor, the Candy Bar, located at 3 South High Street. The Candy Bar, located at 3 South High Street. We'll be there December 20th from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. Stop on by, say hello. That is for sure. And our phone line is being brought to you by TMS, Transcranial Magnetic Stimulation. You can give us a call here at 314-282-5578. Say it with your chest. Because there's some things going on out here. We all got something to say. We all got something to contribute to the conversation for sure. But more importantly, let's get through our pillars of the day. Let's let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. We know I love a good laugh, a good chuckle. Laughter is the key. We got a little late start today due to the fact we went to a luncheon to meet some folk, meet some people, kiss some babies, and hug some grandmamas. We went to an event like that of that nature. Shout out to the folks that put this on over in the Carondelet neighborhood. It was awesome. If you did not get the memo, I got knocked out of the Friendly's Fantasy Football League. I lost my playoff game. I'm out. I think Ken beat me. I'm out. I gave it a good run. We had a pivotal point in the season, but we're done. Now it's time to lock in with Madden 25 and college football in 2K. Now it's time to lock in. I got on the sticks last night, and I'm telling you, That 2K is addictive to me. It really is. It's addictive. It really is. Before we get into the show on this Way Back Wednesday edition, we're going to talk about a few things, and then we're going to get into the show. I don't know if it's me, or maybe it's that time of year we getting these weird late-night commercials, infomercials that are trying to tell you about your own life, as far as retirement living, vacations, things to do in your downtime. And it had me thinking of the days of yesteryear when I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to the Cackalack 704. That was this amazing group I was a part of. Movies, out to dinner, to the park, different events. It was always fun. It was always more than 5 people, but no more than 25, unless it was a huge event. And it was called Social Pipeline. Basically, the way it worked, if I was going somewhere and I was going by myself and I want to include other people, you would go to the Social Pipeline site and you would type in where you're going. And people would see where you're going. They can agree to join you or whatnot. And it was beautiful. It was some fun things that we did. It was not like a walking Tinder or Bumble or Facebook dating. It was genuinely things to do. Things to do when you don't want to do it by yourself. I think now we're so accustomed to doing things alone thanks to COVID. People have gotten comfortable to being alone. But those folks that don't like being alone, this is the danger time of the year for them. Danger. There are folks out here, they're not lonely. They're not lonely. They may live alone, but they're not lonely, but they're doing things that a lonely person does, desperate measures for attention or the company of a stranger or an individual. And I've been noticing on 48 Hours and Dateline and a couple of Law and Orders, they're hitting on this really hard. And there's a trend going on that is blowing my mind, where people actually talk to complete strangers who you've told them and they've acknowledged it. Wrong number. Wrong number. You've called the wrong number. How does someone calling the wrong number? You've told them wrong number. They apologize. But now you keep the conversation going. Now it gets to the point where, hey, let's meet for coffee. What? What? Did I miss something? Did I miss like a whole trio of things here? What did I miss? What did I possibly miss for this to be going on at a high alarming rate? And you would think this would happen to individuals probably between the age brackets of 17 and 23 years old. Oh boy, you're wrong. These are grown people that are actually going through with this, and there are consequences that are happening where law enforcement is getting involved. How is this a cool thing and situation where you know for a fact you're talking to a stranger? You know for a fact they called the wrong number. You've acknowledged it, they've acknowledged it, but everybody's okay with this? I'm lost. I'm at a stickler here on that one. You lost me here, folks. You had me and you lost me at the same time when it comes to that. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't know what we're supposed to think when it comes to that. How are we supposed to take that? You put yourself in harm's way talking to a complete stranger that called the wrong number. Now you've agreed to meet this person. It doesn't go the way you think. What did you think was going to happen? I just want to figure out where we're at, people. Where are we at when it's getting to that point? It's okay to keep your business to yourself. It's okay. Anonymity is cool. I get it. But when you're putting yourself in harm's way, there has to be someone you can tell where you're going and who you with. If you don't have friends like that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm at a loss for words on that one when it comes to a situation of that nature, for sure. Can't have that. Just words of wisdom. Be careful this holiday season. He sound good on the phone. Man, she had that voice. Are you kidding me? You haven't seen enough of these movies, whether it's bad acting or not. Some of them always have. Based on a true story. Okay. All right, good folks. But how you doing, good folks? Late start today. We start at 1 p.m. today, and we're going to 2 p.m. today, so bear with me. Bear with me. Hold on. We got some things to get into for sure. But welcome to the show, good folks, good people. Here it is. I think we're to the point right now with football, being the NFL. We as fans of a particular team or player, or the league as a whole unit itself, have come to grips and terms that they're giving us an eye test. That they're seeing how smart we are. I'm not talking about the officiating point. I'm talking about the business side of the game. The business side of football. Not everyone is prepared for it. Not everybody can handle it the right way. Most don't understand it till they're, a year from being removed from the game by their choice, or usually immediately after. They finally understood what was going on. Hey, I can't think of this as a little kid hoping to play for my football team one day. I have to look at this as a business. This is my job. When you get to that point, the league is different then. You see it in a different way. You see it in a very, very different way. It's like dating. We've all been with people that made us step up to the plate. Your first time dating someone that chastised you, that brought you to the moment, your self-truth, probably didn't go as well. But when you recognize what these individuals were trying to do to you, trying to step you up to your game, make you realize accountability, it gets to that level when you get to the eye test of the NFL. And I think we're there right now. It's right now, either you are part of the solution or you're part of the problem. Just watch how the gameplay goes over teams that are already out of it and players that don't have what, kids? Guaranteed contracts. Guaranteed money don't play hard when the team is out of it. Guaranteed money doesn't play hard when they know they are out of the playoffs, mathematically out of the playoff. Carry the one, there's a zero here. Take away from that, they're done. They're done. We're about to see the true eye test of the NFL. I really don't know how to discuss this next situation here without getting carried away a little bit, but it burns my heart. It hurts my soul. I know we live in the same state. I get it. But don't force that crap my way when it comes to start a conversation, to pretend you're not a NARP, a non-athletic real person, or just to be wasting oxygen about this article that came out of the Post-Dispatch about the Kansas City football Chiefs overtaking the St. Louis Cardinals in St. Louis. What? Are you trying to tell me the Kansas City football Chiefs are more important and have a stronger fan base than the St. Louis Cardinals in St. Louis? I beg to differ. Not up in here. Not up in here. I won't stand for it. That is egregious. To even type that, to even think that you think a football team that just recently figured out they got a football team, recently figured out their owner is affiliated with the ketchup people, recently is still dating that girl. Come on now. We got history here. We got history here. They got hope and a prayer. They got crossed fingers and their eyes closed each and every time they play. That's called a bandwagon where I'm from, kids. That's called a bandwagon where I'm from. That's absurd. That's absurd. That's absurd. Can it happen? Do we need another shot? Could it come true? I'm talking about the WNBA and the NFL and possibly the NBA. Could they be coming to the Lou? I mean, what do we want? What do we want? What do the people want? We want WNBA. We want an NBA team, or do we want to go back into bed with the NFL? What do the people want? Talk to me. What do we want? What's your question? You want to know when can we gamble? Everybody wants to know when can we gamble. They said December 5th. Huh? They said December 5th. Huh? We got to move again? Nobody wants to abide by the laws. Nobody wants to pay attention to the addendum. But you want to try to tell me that the Chief fans base is bigger than the Cardinals in St. Louis? Come on now. But what do we want? WNBA, NBA, or the NFL? In this particular order, this is what I want. Give me the NBA. They owe us. They owe us. Give me the WNBA. I want to see them girls. I want to see them women ball. Give me the NFL, but this time, we're not letting nobody, I mean nobody in St. Louis touch this NFL that has no knowledge of football. We're not doing this no more. No. No more people are allowed to touch the NFL when it comes to pertain to St. Louis that has no idea what football is. We're not doing that no more. No. We've all played sports with a kid. That was the last one picked. How did that go out? How'd that go? I felt like that's what they did there. It was set up. I can't wait till that 30 for 30 come out. The trials and tribulations of St. Louis football. Talk to me. When that one coming out? Well, it was fun in the beginning when it was going on. The Dallas Cowboys situation. About 3 weeks ago, I said it's not fun anymore making fun of the Cowboys. Look, we know they wear too much cologne. The women fans wear too much makeup, too much hair extension and weave. They overdress for every damn thing. That's none of their real houses and none of their TikTok videos. But their fan base is there. But it's not that game Monday night. I don't know what that was. I felt like we were being punked. I felt as though the Simpsons version was much better than the actual game version. What's going on with Cincinnati, coaching-wise versus actual play? What's going on with the Cowboys, arrogance, and eye test? I would love to watch a game with Jerry Jones, Woody with the Jets, and Homeboy with the Giants. I want us to all three going to watch the same game. And I just want to see their response. I want to hear every, you need some oxygen over there? I mean, keep their health nurse close by, all three of them. I want to know what they see. Because I'll never forget that episode when Oprah pretended she ain't never been in Walmart before with Gail. That was crazy. Years ago, that was crazy. But we know them people on the TV don't live the lives we live. I want to see this man actually watch football. Not with no one that works for him, former player, side chick, nobody. Just a regular person. Just watch the game with them three. I want to see what they're seeing. I want to see that. I would like to experience that for sure. But the Monday Night Football recap, I give it this. I give the actual game for its comedy and hilarity a C+. I give the game through the Simpsons eyes and Disney+. I give that a B+. Outstanding job. Outstanding job. If you out there in the world of trying to get into live streaming or podcasting, want to be a part of a team, if you have the skills of a social media manager or a graphic designer, hit your boy up. We're building a team here. Where are you? Speaking of building a team, did you see what BYU did? Did you see what Brigham Young University did, the college? They locked in the #1 high school recruit for $7 million. the number one pick in high school, chose to go to Brigham Young University, which is in Utah. If you're scoring at home, they have things you can and cannot do being a Mormon. So it had me thinking. Let me get this straight. The owner of the Utah Jazz is an alum of Brigham Young. Stay with me. The head coach of the Utah Jazz, Danny Ainge, is a graduate and alum of Brigham Young University. Talk to me. So let's just say if Utah tanks next season for that number one pick, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised at all by that. I mean, I would not at all. Nothing shocks me anymore when it comes to the concept of winning, the process of winning, and putting together a winning formula. We've seen it from all angles in sports. The ones that have failed, the ones that have succeeded. Look at baseball, what's going on right now. The Yankees are building something not to out-hit the Dodgers. No, nobody can do that. They're building something with pitching. And what does everyone say you need in baseball in the months of late September and October? What do you need, kids? Pitching. See, it's different when you're building a team in baseball. It's methodical what's going on. It's methodical what's going on with the Mets, the Yankees, the Red Sox. I'm going to throw the Braves in there and the Dodgers. All of them have done some things that borderline psychotic, but you get it if you're trying to win. You're trying to get that parade. If you're trying to get that stadium upgrade. If you're trying to be in the conversation. You're going to do some things that people say, that don't sound right. Why are we doing that? They want one of them things. And when you get one of them things, it makes the joy and the appreciation of what you do that much bigger and greater for sure. Montez at midday. We're giving it to you the best way we know how and can in the world of sports and entertainment. Again, we have added our newest sponsor to the show. Welcome aboard. Soulard's own Jack Nolan's located at 2501 South 9th Street. Stop on by, say hello. It is their 5th anniversary. So happy anniversary to Jack Nolan's. Home of the smash burgers and great fries. Also joining us, we have the Candy Bar located in Belleville, Illinois at 3 South High Street. The Candy Bar at 3 South High Street will be at the Candy Bar next Friday, December 20th from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Should be fun. Hello to the great people of Bell Vegas. Well, folks, here on the YouTube side and on the TikTok side, we're about to transition over and do our podcast episode of Who's to Blame, the podcast, episode 556. I do believe we're about to do, like, the state of sports that we're in. I don't think we signed up for this, so stay tuned. We'll be coming right back with more Talk with your boy Dre Montez for our podcast. To the folks that tuned in to watch and listen and learn a little bit from Montez at midday, we do appreciate you. And we'll be back Friday, same time, same bat channel at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time up until 1 p.m. for sure. So to the good folks, to the good people, we're going to get on up out of here, and we'll be right back to give you more insight and thought-provoking from your boy here, Dre Montez.
wanna come with me because you look so fine that I really wanna make you mine. I said you look so fine that I really wanna make you mine.